second example is, okay, so this is the second example. So here A and B are two products to be manufactured. Units profits are 40 and 35 respectively. So maximum materials available are 16 kgs and 96 hours in the 96 hours. So each unit of A needed 2 kgs of materials and 3 man hours, whereas each unit of B needs 4 kg of materials and 3 man hours. So find out the optimal level of A and B to be manufactured. Okay, so this is our problem. So in the by solving the linear programming problem, first step is what? Formulation of a linear programming problem. So we are converting this problem into the formulation of a linear programming problem. So how to convert? So there are some objective functions, structure constraint, and non-negativity constraint. So find out the what is our objective for this example. So our objective is to maximize the material available for 60 kgs and 96 kg. Okay, so there are unit profit, so we require the maximum profit for 40 and 35 respectively. So this is our objective function. So max z equal to 40x1 plus 35x2, and this maximum materials, what are the maximum materials available for 60 kgs and 9 in the 96 hours. Okay, so for the each unit A need 2 kg of material and 3 man hours. Okay, so for the A product we required the 2x1, that is 2 kg of material, and 3 man hours, that is 3x2, is less than equal to 60. And for the product B we required 4 kg of material, that is 4x1 plus 3 man hours, that is 3x2, is less than equal to 96. Okay, so these are the two decision variables for that particular problem. And what are the non-negativity constraint? X1 and X2 are the decision variables. So X1 comma X2 is greater than equal to 0. So this is a non-negativity constraint. So we get objective function, that is the maximize profit, two decision variables, or we can say that the structure constraint 2x1 plus 3x2 is less than equal to 60, and the second is 4x1 plus 3x2 is less than equal to 96, and the one non-negativity constraints are x1 comma x2 is greater than equal to 0. So this is a first step, formulation of a linear programming problem, and this linear programming problem we can solve by using the graphical method. Okay, see here. So what are the equations? We have two equations here. In the previous example we have three equations, but in this equation we have two equations only. 2x1 plus 3x2 is equal to 60 and 4x1 plus 3x2 equal to 96. So again x2 intercept when x1 equal to 0. So if we are putting the x1 equal to 0, so we get the x2 equal to 20 in this first equation. And if we are putting the x2 equal to 0, we get x1 equal to 30. And what are the point of intersection? 0 comma 20 and 30 comma 0 for this first equation. Similarly for the second equation also, if we are putting the x1 equal to 0, then x2 becomes 32. If you are putting the x2 equal to 0, then x1 becomes 24. And what are the point of values? 0 comma 32 and 24 comma 0. Okay, for this point x1 is 0, x2 is 32, and for this point x1 is 24 and x2 becomes 0. Okay, so these are the two point of intersection. So we are putting all these values points into the graph x1 x1 and x2. Okay, so for the first equation 0 comma 20, for this x is a 0, so here we are putting the 20, and the second point is a 30 comma 0, so y is 0 and 30 is here. Okay, in between 28 and 32. Okay, so this is a straight line. For the equation is 2x1 plus 3x2 equal to 60. For the second equation x is 0 and y is 32. So where is 32? So this is our 32, and the x is a 24 and x1 is a 24 and x2 is a 0. See here, 24. So 24 is here. Okay, so this is another straight line, 32 and 24. And the equation is a 4x1 plus 3x2 equal to 96. So by using this two straight line, we can find out the feasible region. So what is a feasible region? So this is a feasible region. So after getting the feasible region, shaded region, find out the corner points. So this is the first corner point, this is the second corner point and third corner point, A, B and C. So corner points are A, B and C. Find out the points, so point value for these corner points. So A is on the x2 axis, so x1 becomes 0 and x2 is a 20. For the B, C, B is here. So for this B, x1 is in between 60 and 20. So x1 is 80 for the B. And the y-axis is 8. See here, 8. So point of values for the corner point P is 18, 8. Similarly for C, so for the C, the x1 is a 24 and y is a 0. So again find out the maximum profit value for each corner point. So our objective function is z equal to 40x1 plus 35x2. We are putting all these corner point values in this equation. So for the A corner point, 40x1 is 0 plus 32x2 is a 20. So we get a 700. Similarly for corner point B also, we are putting all these x1 and x2 values in this equation. Z equal to 40x1, that is 40 into 18 plus 35 into 8. So we get 1000. Okay, so this is our max value, and same again find out this value for a C also. So 40 into 24 plus 35 into 0. So we get a 960. So among all these corner point, our objective function is the maximization profit value. Okay, so what is the max value? 1000 is the max value from this all the corner points. So therefore, the maximum value of a z occurs at a point B, B, that is 18, 8. Hence, the optimal solution is x1 equal to 18 and x2 equal to 8. And optimal value is 1000. Okay, so this is another example based on a graphical method for a maximization profit. Okay, so in this video we discuss about linear programming problem type 1, that is a graphical method. So in the next video we learn about what is mean by simplex method and how to solve the linear programming problems by using simplex method. Thank you.